Cats are known for being independent, mysterious, and, let's be honest, kind of selective with their affection. Unlike dogs, who love almost everyone, cats choose their favorite humans very carefully. And if you're lucky enough to be their chosen one, they'll show it in ways that most people never get to see. But how do you know if you're your cat's favorite human? Well, there are certain things cats do only for the people they truly love and trust. Some of these signs are obvious while others are so subtle that you might not have noticed them before. Stick around until the end, because the last one is the ultimate proof that your cat sees you as family. Let's start with one of the most heartwarming signs: slow blinking. 1. The slow blink of love. If your cat looks at you and slowly blinks, congratulations! That's one of the biggest signs of trust and affection. In the cat world, slow blinking is the equivalent of a warm smile. It means they feel completely safe around you. If you want to return the gesture, try slow blinking back at them. If they blink again, that's a sign of a deep bond. This is something cats only do with humans they trust. So if you get a slow blink, consider yourself part of their inner circle. But what about something even more personal, like their belly? 2. Showing you their belly and actually letting you touch it. A cat's belly is their most vulnerable area. In the wild, exposing the belly is a major sign of trust because it leaves them completely defenseless. If your cat rolls over and shows you their belly, it's a huge sign that they feel safe with you. Now be careful. Just because they show you their belly doesn't always mean they want belly rubs. But if your cat actually lets you touch their belly without biting or scratching, that's next level trust. They wouldn't allow just anyone to do that. And speaking of trust, let's talk about one of the most unique behaviors: head bunting. 3. Head bunting. Ever had a cat gently bump their head against you? That's called head bunting, and it's one of the most affectionate things a cat can do. When they do this, they're not just being cute, they're marking you with their scent. Cats have scent glands on their head, and when they rub against you, they're essentially saying, "You belong to me." This is a sign of deep emotional bonding, and it's something cats do only to people they truly love. But if you think head bunting is sweet, wait until you hear what it means when a cat follows you everywhere. 4. Following you around like a shadow. Some people think only dogs follow their owners, but cats do it too, when they truly love and trust you. If your cat follows you from room to room, waits outside the bathroom, or insists on being wherever you are, it's because they feel a strong connection to you. This isn't just about curiosity, it's about companionship. Your cat enjoys your presence and wants to be near you, even if they're just silently watching you from across the room. And if your cat follows you and brings you gifts, that's an even bigger sign of love. 5. Bringing you gifts. Okay. So maybe finding a dead mouse on your doorstep isn't your idea of a thoughtful gift, but to your cat, it absolutely is. In the wild, cats share their food with those they care about. So when your cat brings you a toy, a sock, or yes, even a real prey item, they're showing their affection. Indoor cats might not have real prey to bring, so instead they'll hunt their toys and drop them at your feet. It's their way of providing for you, because they see you as part of their family. And speaking of family, let's talk about one of the most personal signs of affection: kneading. 6. Kneading you like dough. If your cat ever sits on your lap and starts pressing their paws into you, congratulations. You've just been made into biscuits. Kneading is a behavior that starts in kittenhood, when they need their mother to stimulate milk flow. When an adult cat needs you, it means they see you as a source of comfort and security. This is a deep-rooted instinct, and it's something cats only do when they feel completely at ease. So, if your cat needs you, take it as a huge compliment. But what about a cat that licks you? Is that a good sign or just weird? 7. Grooming you, aka cat kisses. Cats groom each other as a social bonding activity. In a cat's world, licking is a sign of trust and affection. If your cat licks your hand, arm, or even your hair, they're treating you like family. It might feel weird, and yes, their tongue is rough, but this is their way of saying, "You're one of us." It's a rare and special gesture, and if your cat does this to you, it means they trust you completely. But trust isn't just about affection, it's also about feeling safe enough to sleep around you. 8. Sleeping on you or next to you. Cats are at their most vulnerable when they're sleeping. In the wild, they wouldn't just fall asleep anywhere, they need to feel completely safe. So if your cat chooses to sleep on you, next to you, or even just in the same room as you, that's a huge sign of trust. This means they see you as part of their social group and feel secure in your presence. The closer they sleep to you, the stronger the bond. And now let's talk about the ultimate sign of love, the one that proves your cat sees you as family. 9. Meowing just for you. Here's something most people don't realize. Cats don't meow to communicate with other cats. In the wild, adult cats mostly use body language and scent to communicate. But domestic cats? They've developed a special meow language just for humans. If your cat meows at you frequently, it means they see you as part of their world. Some cats even develop unique conversations with their favorite humans, using different meows to express different needs and emotions. This is something they won't do for just anyone. If your cat talks to you, they're treating you like their own personal human companion. 10. Following you to the bathroom. Ever notice that your cat insists on following you into the bathroom? As weird as it sounds, this is actually a huge sign of trust and affection. In the wild, cats are vulnerable when they're eating, sleeping, or using the bathroom. So if your cat follows you into the bathroom, they might be guarding you the way they would a fellow feline. Some cats also just enjoy being near their humans and see the bathroom as another bonding opportunity. Either way, if your cat does this, it's another clue that you're their favorite person. But if you think that's funny, wait until you hear about the butt presentation. 11. Turning their back to you. With their butt in your face. If your cat ever sits in front of you and then, without hesitation, turns around and sticks their butt in your face, congratulations! You've been given the ultimate sign of trust. In cat language, showing their rear end isn't an insult, it's a greeting. Kittens do this to their mothers as a way of saying, I trust you completely. So if your cat does this to you, don't be offended, it means they see you as part of their family. But if you're not a fan of that, well, just gently redirect them. Now let's talk about a sign of deep, emotional bonding, one that goes beyond just affection. 12. Comforting you when you're sad. Cats are surprisingly good at picking up on human emotions. If you're feeling down, stressed, or even crying, some cats will come sit near you, rub against you, or even gently touch you with their paw. This isn't just coincidence. Your cat knows something is off. They might not understand why you're upset, but they recognize changes in your voice, body language, and energy. If your cat comes to comfort you in these moments, it means they have a deep emotional bond with you. And speaking of emotional bonds, let's talk about a behavior that most people don't even notice: tail wrapping. 13. Wrapping their tail around you. A cat's tail is like a mood indicator. It tells you when they're happy, annoyed, or relaxed. But one of the most affectionate things a cat can do? Wrapping their tail around your arm, leg, or even another pet. In the feline world, this is similar to how humans hold hands. It's a gentle, non-intrusive way for your cat to say, I like you. I feel safe with you. Not every cat does this, but if yours does, consider it a sign of deep attachment. And finally, let's talk about one of the most personal ways cats show love: greeting you at the door. 14. Greeting you when you come home. If your cat runs to the door when you come home, rubs against your legs, or even meows at you in excitement, this is a massive sign of love. Unlike dogs, who do this instinctively, cats only greet people they truly care about. This is their way of saying, I missed you. Even if they don't show excitement in an obvious way, if they linger near the door or follow you around after you arrive, they're showing their affection in their own unique way. So, if your cat does any or all of these things, congratulations! You're not just their human, you're their favorite human. Cats may have a reputation for being independent, but when they love someone, they have special ways of showing it. From slow blinks and following you around to comforting you when you're sad, these are the little things that prove your cat sees you as family. Now, we want to hear from you. Does your cat do any of these things for you? Or do they have their own unique way of showing love? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cat-related content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.